If you like my content, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. And don't forget to check out my Patreon. Membership start at $1. And my store, my merch. So I got some questions here. Great video, Mr. Ruggiano. You and your father are my top favorite wise guys. Just a question. You talked with Flash about work. Did you ever discuss it with your family or friends outside your inner circle? Not really, no. Mob guys get into MSG with no tickets. Were you at any of the Rolling Stones shows at MSG? Many shows from the early 70s on. Many shows at the Garden. I got in sometimes with tickets. And the first time I actually got in without tickets. And we got some seats in there. So, yeah, many times. This is from Joe. What do you remember about the times when the Son of Sam was out on the loose? Oh, my God. We were, trying to figure out who it was. We stopped going to parks. We stopped, people were in fear. It was a crazy year. This is from, Mind Psych. Did your father know Tony Mira? Most definitely. They were good friends. This is from Rick Field. Interesting. Was the Forge on the 41st Street Causeway? I don't think it was mobbed. I mean, a lot of mob guys went. There was a big Coke, a lot of Colombians and Cubans used to go. There was a very happening club in Florida. I don't know of any wise guys that owned it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I don't really remember. From Pan, how about the movie Thief with James Caan? Johnny Fratto claimed that the gangster in that movie was 100% accurate. Oh, man, that was a great movie. That was a great movie. The Thief. That was a really good movie. Donnie Brasco. This is from Bang Kobola. What about Once Upon a Time in America? Never gets talked about. Why do you think of it? I thought it was a good movie. A little, far-fetched at the end, when he set up his friends and all that stuff. But it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Robert De Niro back then. Now I have no use for him. This is from Funkoff. Who stole the money from the safe deposit book from the band when they came to the Garden? I know you're going to answer, but that was not. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. How much did it cost to get in to Copacabana? It didn't cost anything to get in. There was no, you didn't pay at the door. There was no entrance fee. You got a table, and you paid whatever the tab was. There was no minimum. I don't remember, there was no door fee or tickets. Paul Castellano. This is from Retired Wielder. Do I have any wedding photos of my wedding with Paul Castellano? I don't have any pictures of Paul Castellano. Was the Lame Catering Hall the place you got married? Yes, it was. Joe Sutton was the owner of this place. No. Frankie Panisi and his brothers owned it. Please share more about Joe Watts. Where is he now? I have no idea. The last thing I heard, I think he's living in Florida. He's retired. But I shared a lot about Joe Watts, a real lot. This is another one about Tony Mira. These are just repeating themselves. CB Johnny, did you ever visit or see Paul Castellano's house back in the day? No, I never met him at his house. The couple of times I met him was in Jimmy Brown's club in Brooklyn and at my wedding. Did I meet Frank Cali? No. James Jordan, see you in Vegas. Yes, you will. Definitely see me in Vegas. I'll be in Vegas January 28th to the 31st at the Mob Museum. I can't pronounce this name. Do you go to AA meetings even if you don't do alcohol? I go to NA meetings. I mean, a lot of people that don't do alcohol go to AA. I'm not one of them. I go to NA meetings. John Collins, Anthony, do you remember Smitty's hot dog truck on Causeway Boulevard? It's still there. I saw it there last week. Smitty's is still there. Here's another one from Frank. Who told the feds to put a bug above the Raven? That's a mystery to this day, you know. Nobody really knows who it was. Nobody knows who it was. What's this one? From Janice. Anthony, coming to New York in February, do I have to pay to get into the St. Michael's Chapel? St. Michael's Chapel? I don't believe so. I don't know what's going on at St. Michael's Chapel. Eastie Kid. What's the difference between Bronx guys and Queens guys? Guys come from the Bronx, the guys come from Queens. I don't know. I know there's to be a difference between Manhattan guys and Brooklyn guys, because my old man used to tell the Manhattan guys, what do you think, the sun don't shine in Brooklyn? But what's the difference? Okay, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Don't forget, if you like my content, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. Also, check out my Patreon, a lot of new content. And don't forget to check out my store. I got my merch, I got my hats, I got my shirts, I got my mugs. Christmas is coming up. Check it out. And have a good day, everybody.
Hey, Ant.
Yeah.
We got a donation and a question from DVE 8356. You watched that farce of a fight last night?
Honestly, I fell asleep, and I'm glad I did. I saw parts of it this morning. It was a joke. It was a joke. They robbed everybody's money. Thanks for the donation.
All right, we can wrap it up.
I did. I wrapped it up already.
All right.